this petition was to reject the prosecution, right? It was not on the investigation has not been done. So how can you prove guilt without that? Surabhi Hodigere, there's an attempt to obfuscate now, clearly.
Niranjan, the Congress party has joined the Siddaramaiah investigation team in allowing for clean chits to come out on the chief minister even before investigation. They call it a political conspiracy, but the political yes-manery that the Congress is now indulging in is a failure of the state, failure for the state. So we are happy today not because of a political point, definitely not. We are happy today because the people of Karnataka are seeing the true nature of the Congress party, which has constantly, always questioned institutions for their own personal gain. The whitener ink, sir, has run out. There are no more redos available to you. This is laying bare the fact that the chief minister, who has claimed that in his entire political career, I have not had any black mark, today is running from temple to temple because there is definitely that sense of guilt. Please do not spread misinformation. Priyank Karge, the fact checker in chief, I'm sure will come to your rescue. There is no pronouncement of guilt or innocence in this court order. This court order only quashes the petition to stop any investigation. If the Honorable Chief Minister is so sure that he has not done anything wrong in the Muda scam, why not go in for investigation? Why not go for fair inquiry? When our Honorable ex-Chief Minister Yediyurappa ji was being questioned and was in the same situation, it was not a different case. It was a very similar situation where the sitting Chief Minister was under investigation, was to be inquired, and the CM said, then CM said, I'm going to step down so there is no conflict of interest. Does Mr. Siddaramaiah have the moral authority that he has been so, casually proclaiming about? Does he have the authority or not to step down and let there be a fair investigation? I just want to make one point and I will end. Niranjan, there has been another case that Siddaramaiah investigation team, SIT, has been formed, the Valmiki case, where 187 crores has gone for election spending outside of Karnataka. In this case, although Chandrasekhar, the person who committed unfortunate suicide, has named the minister and said that he was responsible, the minister's name is not there in the SIT charge sheet. How can you expect a fair investigation by those who are reporting to this administration if this chief minister continues to be in the position of power, whether it's an investigation agency within the state or outside? How can you expect there to be a fair investigation? The investigation has to be non-biased, and if there is a conflict of interest, the CM must resign. That is our complete view on this.